Howdy ho, guys and gals. Welcome back to Dead Tools. We are back in Montana, back from Vegas, back from SEMA. We survived just barely, but we did it. And today is Monday, 11/11, which means you know what time it is. It's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week. All right, doing a little bit better here today, but let's jump into it. Thank you to today's sponsors. That, of course, is our American veterans. Thank you to everyone who served this great nation of ours, made everything that we get to do each and every day possible, like deals of the week and stuff like that, and just having fun and not having to worry about everything that's been going on because they took the time to keep us all safe. Personally, I would do a shout out to my brother, Evan. Thank you so much, brother, for doing what you do, Semper Fi. He did his, 10, 12 years in the Marine Corps. Thanks a lot for what you did. And for everyone out there, we had a lot of military veterans in our family. I want to thank them all, actually. And make sure you take time today to thank a veteran because for those of you, maybe it's you, thank you to all our viewers who served. In fact, if you did serve, just put a comment below saying I served. I would like to personally thank each and every one of you. Anyway, let's keep going here. We got some more deals here for you. First off is Brooklyn Bedding. They're having their Veterans Day sale, 30% off site-wide. All right, don't forget to use my link down below. Make sure you get that 30% off discount. They make a ton of great mattresses. And I've tried every other, I kid you not, like all the big name mattresses out there, the traditional ones, the foam ones, the air ones, the top of the line on all of them. And, this is what I've said, Brooklyn Bedding, they got in touch with me a few years back. We've got now their mattresses in our RVs. We got them at home. let me show you here. I've got the Aurora Luxe, and that's what I use at home, that's what I use in the RV. Now I've got the Titan, which is the one they use for, bigger folks like me. Look at the two, because I'll be honest, the Titan is solid. It's very supportive, and maybe over the long run, it's the better one. But that Aurora Luxe, oh my gosh, the comfort on that is just unbelievable. It's so good. And 10-year warranty, 120-night trial, free shipping, ships in the box right to your home. Remember, these are all made at their factory down there in Phoenix, Arizona. They got tons of sizes. They got different firmnesses. I will say this, for firmness, if you're a side sleeper, you want the medium. If you like me, you kind of rotate, you want the medium. If you're on your back, you probably want the firm, and if you're on your front, you want the soft. That's how the best case kind of thing goes. I will say this, get the pillow top if you're hot. I run hot. My wife thinks I'm like a small star, the kind of heat I give off. So make sure you do that. Links, again, everything down below. By the way, you gotta love the fact of the Giga Chad they got here. Look at this dude, they got it as the model. If you're not familiar with the meme, the Giga Chad you got to get up on your meme culture. That's all I got to say. All right, let's get into some of the other ones. Also, another sponsor, AC Mount. We've talked about them before. This is not a high end. This is not like a heavy duty. This is a light duty. They show a Jeep, they show a car. They're not showing like a 1-ton truck or something like that. These bikes, motorcycles, that kind of stuff. And of course, sports equipment. It's normally $80. It's on sale right now for $60. And you know what? I think we got a coupon code. Let me double check my coupon codes down here. We got a code on this that should knock another 40% off. This thing's practically free at this point. Talk about stocking stuffers. You're looking for some gifts to give some people that really show you care. Give them something to make sure they get home. People love these things. I was out and about on my trip, and a guy had his battery died, and I pulled out my jump starter out of my truck, jumped it right away. He was just over the moon just for that simple act. If you give something like this to somebody, it really means something, especially when it saves their backside later. All right. Anyway, what a great deal on this one. Thank you, AC Mount, for doing this for us. Then let's see here. Next up, what we've got here. Come on, I can pull it up here. Is we've got the SimPure who cares about the model number? This is a reverse osmosis water filter. All right. And I know it seems a little weird for the channel and stuff like this, but I've been trying to be better. I had my gallbladder surgery earlier this year. I used to drink just a metric ton of soda and stuff like that. I'm trying to pull back. I'm drinking a lot of water. And I got to tell you, there's been a lot of places, where the water it isn't that good. And buying bottled water gets expensive. So you look at something like this, you're looking at $369, $370 on this, and you're like, that's pretty pricey. Well, there's a $120 off coupon. That's a substantial savings on this. Now you're getting reverse osmosis. You don't have to wire it in. You could put it anywhere. I've got it in my shop right over there. I'll put it up on screen here and you can see it. It's right there in the shop, and I can just get instant pure water anytime I want. And I don't have to buy water from the store. I just rinsed out a gallon jug from the last time we got milk, and now I put water in that. I bring it from home, I fill it up, and now I've got clean, good tasting water right at the shop anytime I want to use it, and I don't have to worry about it. But maybe also at my home, we have a historic home that was built in 1880. I don't want to be tearing up cabinets and stuff like that to try and run a water filter into it. It's pristine. It's the way I want it. Maybe you're a renter or something like that. There's a lot of cases where you don't want to hardwire a water filter in. This is the way to go. I really recommend this. I've been talking to these guys for a month now about all the stuff that they do, and I really like it. Hashtag sponsored. You can say what you want. We always want to make sure we're 100% transparent on this stuff. Maybe look at a different brand. If you don't trust me, look at a different brand. But I do recommend a water filter, and this is the one that we're using it so far. I'm really happy with it, all right? So we got to talk about the earbuds, all right? So I've been talking about these guys for months and months and months. Here they are, the Lightme earbuds. Here's what I love about them, all right? First of all, they're value priced. What are they? They're $40, and there's a 20% off coupon. It used to be a 10% off coupon. It's now 20. Gotta love the Black Friday season. Anyway, I hate things in my ears. I don't know. Maybe I know tons of you folks love it. Me jamming something in my ear canal, I'm not gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen, all right? But look at this. First of all, it goes outside your ear, which means they can have a spot for a bigger battery. It lasts longer, sounds great, goes right over your ear, sits down in there, can't shake it off, don't even know it's there. I often forget it's there. I'll go to bed. My wife, who sleeps with them, knows I hate that. Says that you need to take those things out. Oh, yeah. Anyway, absolutely love them. I was down in Vegas with my son. Boy, I had to pry these away from him. He was like, "Can I get us here?" You're like, you've got money. You're making money. He's working for me. He can buy his own set. At this price, was it $40? 10% before, so $8, $32. Yeah, I think you can afford a set of these. Again, I run them one at a time. I know some people like to run both of them. I run it one at a time because I like having my senses and stuff. I like being able to see what's going on, hear what's going on. My kids think it's ridiculous because every time I slow down, in an area, like when I get into town, I'll crack my windows because I want to be able to hear what's going on. And even with these, I can still hear everything. I can hear stuff in the shop or whatnot, and I don't feel as cut off from the world. I know I've gone on a lot about this, but you know what? I really like them, and I believe a lot in them. So, as I said, we were just at SEMA, right? Great time at SEMA. Thanks again to SEMA for having us. And I want to show a couple of things that I saw at the show from Gear Wrench that just blew me away. Okay, it's one thing that blew me away. Let's talk about this. All right, let me pull it up, right? Okay. So they were showing their new OBD2 scanners, okay? They've got this one, not on sale. This is their basic little Bluetooth one. You plug it in. Who cares? It's all right. At $68, there's better options out there. We've talked about Top Down, stuff like that. Anyway, we look at this one. This is their bi-directional. And as I always say, bi-directional is where you get the real kind of diagnostics. You're getting that conversation back and forth. Allows you to do things with the vehicle, to run tests, to make things happen, to see what the results are. And that's when you start getting into true diagnostics when it comes into automotive. Whether you're a professional or whether you're just like a super prosumer or something like that, you have to look at bi-directional. But they showed me this and they're like, and look, this is one of the things you got to realize. Bi-directional almost always comes with a subscription. It just does. You're not going to get away from it. And this comes, they're touting this as a big deal. Like, look at this. It's got right here, 3 years of free updates. And they're like, look at that. I'm like, I'm to their face. You can ask the guy at the email Gear Wrench. They'll probably back me up on this. I'm like, that's not a big deal. Everybody does 3 year. On these, X-Tool does 3 year. It's hunting season. Sorry, folks. X-Tool, Autel, Top Don. I'm trying to remember all the big names. Everyone for a bi-directional, 3 years just standard. I mean, sometimes you'll see a 1 year, but they're getting away from it. Everything's moving to 3 year. So I was like, it's a cool scanner. I mean, I like the tablet. Always love the Gear Wrench colors. But I'm like, I'm not excited. And then they showed me this. This got me excited. This is a Bluetooth bi-directional scanner. Great. Live data mapping. 23 reset functions, FCA secure gateway access ready, free lifetime updates on bidirectional, free lifetime updates. That's a huge deal. All right, so now you're getting a prosumer. I'd even say value pro. Like if you're doing like, if you're doing a startup kind of thing, maybe you're doing mobile mechanic service, stuff like that. Maybe you've got like a one booth shop. You're not quite to that point. And you need something that'll do this. $128.46, and that's on a sale price. And I'm sitting here going, well, should I show it? It's not a sale price. That's really just the price it's been. It's been out for a little bit now, for a while. But I got to tell you, it was such a great deal compared to everything else. The not having to have the subscription is just a huge deal as far as I'm concerned. Prove me wrong down in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm overreacting to this. They didn't send me one. This is not a sponsored one or anything like this. I just thought it was such a great deal from the show. And it's cheaper than what they said. That's actually the real reason. They were telling me this was going to be $150, $160. Here it is, $128.46. Why 46 cents? Who knows? Anyway, let's keep going. All right. Next up, what we got? We got the Craftsman Universal LTT Allen wrench set here. This is not a big deal. I like the ball ends on it. It's just a nice basic, Allen wrench set here for under 15 bucks. Again, stocking stuffer kind of stuff here. All right, let's keep going. We got the DeWalt screwdriver. This is a nice bit set. I'm always a big fan of these when they drop the $10 line, but this is normally a $30 set. This has got, you got your socket adapter, you got some bit drivers, you got the bit adapter, you got a ton of bits in here. Nice little case. Again, they're stackable, they're lockable for 20 bucks, 50% off. Oh, I'm sorry, $40, not $30. I saw the 3 there. My bad on that one. Anyway, let's keep going. We got the basic bit set here. This is just your basic 31-piece impact-ready bit driver set here. 31 piece, I said it already. 45% off at $15. Let's keep going. How about an empty DeWalt case for just throwing whatever you want at it for $6? $6. And this is not a tiny one. This is a good medium-sized case here. Lots of little dividers in there. Nice case. Again, here, there's one to show you for size kind of reference there. For $6, I could grab me a bunch of those. 20% off getting it down to that price. All right, now, look at this. We got some Bosch stuff here for you. This is the Colt. This is their little palm router here. Normally $129, 38% off. Limited time deal, taking it down to just under $80. Let's keep going here. The Bosch. This is the FlexiClick 5-in-1 drill driver system. Comes with 2 amp-hour batteries. All the adapters. It's brushless. This is a high-end brushless kind of stuff. I know I give the Bosch 18-volt a hard time because they don't really seem to drive a lot of those deals. The 12-volt system seems to be a complete opposite of that. You got the, let's see, we got the chuck, we got the right angle, we got the 1/4 inch, we got the offset, we got the 2 batteries, the charger, the bag. This is a fantastic installation system here for $149. Let's keep going. We got the Bosch palm sander. This is a basic palm sander. It's a little step. There's a lot of people who have copies of this. It was copied by a lot of people, but this is the original here. Is it a buy it for life tool? I don't know if I'd go that far. At $55 though, it's a pretty good, it's better than the DeWalt price-wise, I'd have to say. Anyway, especially considering the fact it's variable speed at that price. 55 bucks is a decent price on this one. All right, we got the 12-volt max brushless Starlight. They throw a lot of words on this. Anyway, the Starlight system is great. That's what really gets you that kind of versatility with your blade alignment and taking it in and out, all that kind of stuff. That's what you really want. 12-volt system. It's small. It's compact. It's brushless though, so you're still going to get that power out of it. Lowest price in 30 days at $69. All right, we'll keep going here. We got Makita. The only real Makita deal I could find. 18-volt lithium-ion subcompact brushless. I gotta tell you, they kind of invented the whole, or made it popular, the whole subcompact brushless line. Of course, DeWalt with the Atomic line's doing it, Rigid's trying to do it, everyone's trying to copy them. This is the original, just fantastic tools. Makita, I started with Makita. I'm a little biased towards Makita, I admit, but for that price, for $168, limited time deal, you're gonna jump all over that one. All right, while we're here on Makita, how about this? 18-volt LXT lithium-ion brushless cordless string trimmer. 13-inch string trimmer, got to bring the battery, but you're getting the battery with this combo kit, right? So might as well apply it to this. 18 volt as well. With Prime here, you're getting 127.90, was it 91, 66% claimed on that deal. And we got the Makita blower as well, coming in tool only at 112. All right, let's jump over to Flex. Not a lot of great deals in the Flex lineup, but this is a solid one. This is, in fact, there's a DeWalt deal. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now, but you're getting the drill driver, you're getting the impact, you're getting 2 batteries, one of the best chargers in the game. The bag, great bag. I know I'm kind of a bag guy. This is just a great setup for 149. I almost said 150. It's actually 149. But here's the deal. Still getting that lifetime warranty with this. These are fantastic professional level tools at 150. That's insane on that price. All right, let's keep going. And if you're there already, this is, in my personal choice, the best cordless recip saw made today. I love Milwaukee. All right, I started with Milwaukee. The first professional tool I bought when I was on the job was a Milwaukee recip saw, corded recip saw, and I thought it was the bee's knees. I thought it was everything. And I still have one. I still have an old school Milwaukee corded saw. This is better. This is just in every way, shape, or form a better saw. It is. You can saw all day and you can still feel your arm afterwards. Okay, that's how good it is. All right, 140, and again, it's tool only, no charger, no batteries. But if you're going to pick up this combo kit, you might as well grab this while you're there. All right, we're talking about the DeWalt. Now look at this. For comparison, what we're looking at here is this is the brushless line at DeWalt. This isn't the brush line. It also isn't the XR line, which is their top line. This is their middle of the road. Good solid drill driver, good solid impact, battery stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it's at the same level as that Flex, all right? You're getting a 3-year warranty versus a lifetime warranty. But if you're in the DeWalt line, looking to get in the DeWalt line, they do have a bigger line of tools. So this may be where you want to go with that, all right? I'm not here to tell you which one is right or wrong for you. You got to make that decision. But you're looking at the same price, $149 on this. All right, if you're already in the DeWalt line, let's tag on here. We got to look at this. You're getting the XR multi-tool, one of the best multi-tools in the business. I absolutely love it. Just the ergonomics of it, the quick release on it. Is the Bosch better? Oh, that's a hard one to call. Now the Bosch was, I believe it's 12 volt, but still, whether the design is better, I honestly think the design on the DeWalt is better. I really do. But I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Bosch or DeWalt when it comes to the multi-tool? And while we're looking at these, here's a nice little third-party inverter. Look, it adds a little light. You got USB-C, 2 USB-As. I mean, it's just going to add to the value. Is it the most robust thing out there? No. Would I leave it plugged in overnight? Probably not. But for $49 and a $10, $39, that's not a bad little deal there if you're already in that line. All right, now let's talk about Craftsman because we've got a whole bunch of Craftsman to go through here. So we're going to move quick. V20 cordless, brushless, little 3-inch small circ saw, tool only. It's $100, $99, 17% off. All right, here's the cordless tire inflator here. And you're looking at $39 on this, tool only. We've got the combo kit here, drill driver, impact driver, 2 batteries, charger. Now this is brush. This is your basic base model kind of stuff. It's not the highest end stuff, but they're not terrible. They're not great. I do think they're lacking a little bit of power. Maybe I'm biased. They're $100 though for the combo kit. If you're looking for a system to get into, Craftsman's really fleshed it out. We'll talk some more about it here in just a second. We got the nailer coming in, bare tool at $99. This is a V20 Brad nailer, 18 gauge. We've got the cordless caulk gun here. It's coming in again, variable speed, anti-drip, tool only, 34% off at $39. We got the stick vac here, nice removable battery included. Check that out. Now it says the battery's included. It doesn't say anything about the charger. It's got to have a charger, right? It's got to come with it shows a charger with it. That's a nice combo kit for $149. The only downside on that is your batteries might end up in the house, all right? So it could happen. Trust me, I've seen it happen. All right, let's keep going. We got the cordless rotary tool. I love these little rotary tools. It sits right on the battery. Now, this is tool only. You got to bring your own battery, but it sits right on the battery. Let me see if they have a picture here so you can see what I'm talking about. There, you can see it in the background there. But it sits on the battery, keeps it nice and compact, easy to move wherever you need. Get a good, decent amount of power with it. You're not like a lot of times when you're looking at the cordless rotary tools, they're like 4 volt or 7 something volt. Here you're getting the full 20 volts out of it, full power cordless tool for $39 at 34% off. That's a solid deal. And we got some batteries here. Now I used to give a lot of crap to them about the price of the batteries. And I don't think the price has come down so much as everyone else's prices have gone up. But still, 2 4-amp hour batteries in today's market at $79 isn't terrible. All right. Then we got the Milwaukee M12 lithium ion brushless cordless right angle die grinder. When this thing came out, it was a huge, you saw everybody on YouTube talking about this, lots of reviews, lots of people not disclosing they got it for free. What? Did I say that? Did I get kicked out of the Milwaukee booth? No, they just parted in front of me like the Red Sea. They wanted nothing to do with me after the booth after I cornered them last year and asked them why they were not disclosing. But anyway, I mean, who needs federal laws, right? But that said, the tools are great tools. The company, the marketing people, shady as you know what. But the tools, I'll tell you what, you cannot go wrong with Milwaukee tools. All right, that said, this is ships from Amazon, sold by Industrial Tools. Amazon is not an authorized reseller. I don't know about Industrial Tools, probably not, at least. And sometimes, you got to be aware, sometimes somebody can be an authorized reseller, but they have channels they're allowed to sell through. Like you can authorize reseller through retail, through eBay, but maybe not on Amazon. So chances are this is not going to be, well, how do you say this? Milwaukee's pretty good about honoring the warranty, okay? So just go by the serial number. You should be fine. You're an adult. You understand the situation, right? If you have any questions, email me. I'll explain the whole thing to you. But, I mean, again, they're not an authorized reseller on Amazon, so you're rolling the bones on this. Pretty good price, though, at $169.90. We also have, same situation, sold by Amazon, or ships from Amazon, sold by J Farms. Who's J Farms? I don't know, but what you're getting here is a 12-volt fuel impact, cordless hex impact here, bare tool. This is a heck of a tool here for $84. Let's talk about some bench tools. FMK, just the name. Is it KMFK? It's KFMK. Coming at you from Radio Free Atlanta. I don't know. Sounds like a radio station. Anyway, point is, we've seen tools like this. This is going to have your 1-inch by 30-inch belt sander. It's going to have the 6-inch grinder on the side. Don't know anything about the brand, but at $120, it seems to have a pretty good price. As far as the reviews, let me get this out of the way. Not really a fish hook there, but something to keep an eye out for. Again, if you have any experience with this, love to hear from you about it. Put it down in the comments. The other option is the 2x42 with 6-inch grinder here from Buck Tool. Buck Tool is really bringing it back. They've just come out with some amazing tools. Full disclosure, they sent me this one as well as some other tools. I've worked with them on sponsorships before, so just want to let you know, we always guarantee full transparency. We're not going to hide anything from you, Milwaukee, like some people. Anyway, we don't have to hide here. We're entirely honest. We don't care. If the company doesn't want to work with us again, that's their loss. So anyway, $220 on this, but there's a $20 off coupon, taking it down to $200. I think this is a great all-around tool, great sharpening tool. For those of you looking to get into knife sharpening, there are better tools. They're also way more expensive. If you're looking for a budget start, this is a good place to start on that. All right, let's keep going. I just wanted to show you this. Yet I keep telling you, there's tons and tons of brands making these things. Here's another one selling it. Kaka. If you work with one of these companies and you're not sure about what your name is going to sound like to an English speaker, email me. Email me. I will help you out. I can't even with this. Moving along. All right, Buck Tool again. Look at this. 6-amp, 3/4 horsepower benchtop drill press, 5-speed for a 10-inch drill press with the laser guide for lowest price in 30 days. It's prime 2-day delivery. So there's no delivery charge on this. $180 to your doorstep. That is a great deal. I don't care who you are. And of course, Buck Tool's really proven that they can deliver a good quality tool at a budget. I don't know how they're doing it with the shipping. That's insane. All right, look at this little nifty thing. Here is a sander handheld rubber sanding drum. So basically, it's a spindle. Here's a picture of it. And you put basically like one of the other drum sander kind of things on it. And you attach it to your drill, and you can just go to town on your workpiece there. That's pretty cool. And you're getting a 5% off coupon on it. All right, let's talk about some hand tools, all right? Gear wrench, 14-piece, 6-point combination metric wrench set here. You're looking at $50.35 after a 47% discount. Limited time deal. Now let's keep going. We got the gear wrench adjustable height mobile work table. I can say it. $134.47 after a 40% off discount. I know Harbor Freight's coming out with one. There's a lot of ones that are a little bit cheaper. They're not the same kind of build quality. I'm not saying they won't hold up. I'm just saying this one it's a little bit nicer. It's got a little bit more features to it. I like it better, but again, it's going to cost you a bit more than those. All right, let's talk about the gear wrench ratchets themselves here. 3-piece, quarter, 3/8, half-inch drive, 84 tooth, all right? So what you're looking at here, and I had a heart-to-heart with gear wrench. I'm like, brother, you got to start differentiating the different lines, all right? You got to talk, because they have 2 or 3 different lines of quality. And he said, well, with the ratchets, it's easy, because if it's 72 tooth, it's our base entry level. If it's the 120 tooth, it's our professional top of the line. And if it's in between, it's our prosumer value pro. I will say this, they consider everything they make to be a professional grade tool. That's nice for them. I would put this at a value pro level tool, okay? And for $86.68, lowest price of 30 days for 3 locking flex head ratchets, that's a damn good price. That's going to keep you off the tool truck right there and put some money back in your pocket. I mean, you're paying less for 3 ratchets than you would for 1 3/8 ratchet off the tool truck. And I don't even know if that's a flex head ratchet. Anyway, that's a great deal. You should be jumping all over that. And this is not a bad one either. 20-piece extension with adapters here. You're getting the 3/8, the 1/4 inch, and the 1/2 inch on all of this there for $54.79. That's 17% off. We got some SK options here for you. But yes, SK was at the show. We're going to have a video on that. 3/8 drive socket and ratchet set here with the case. Everything you need is 10% off. Lowest price in 30 days at $117. Then we got its big brother in the 1/2 inch here. Lowest price in 30 days, 10% off at $108. Let's keep going here. Proto lineman pliers. I'm always looking for deal on Proto tools made in the USA. As you see, it says right there on the tool. There's a good solid set of pliers, 6 and 3/16 inches, down to 14% off, down to $28.80. All right, then we got the Proto. I don't know about these ones. Let's take a look at the. It's not a bad review here. It looks a lot like the. What's the channel lock? It's the Spanish-made ones. I can never remember their name. Something on. Anyway, there's the Stanley ones. So Grip-On, I think it is. Anyway, but at $23.80, that's a pretty good price on that. I think I'd jump all over those. All right, and let's talk about Estwing. We got their Nomar fiberglass flooring mallet here with rubber head. It's on sale, 28% off, down to $39.37. But better than that, we got the classic Estwing framing hammer, 24-ounce long handle, straight claw with the rip claw there. That's the way I prefer it rather than the hard curve on it. And it's got the smooth face. The nice thing about the smooth face, you know what? If you're a pro framing carpenter and all you're doing is framing and stuff like that, maybe you're putting sheeting on, that kind of stuff, rough end carpentry, then getting that waffle head, where it will grip that nail as it comes down to strike, that's great. And it'll get you a little bit better, here and there. Maybe. There's always questions about whether they're actually better or not. But that said, they will leave a mark on the surface. Trust me, that'll leave a mark. But the smooth head, this is going to allow you more flexibility. You can still do the framing, everything else with it, but then you can move inside, do some interior stuff where maybe you don't want to leave those kind of impact craters on the wood. So this is going to give you the best of both worlds, I think. Anyway, made in the USA. This is just a fan. Yes, I'm an S-Wing fanboy. Have been. The first, hand tool I bought when I got on the job site was this framing hammer right here. $39.60, 6% claimed on this one. This is probably, I think, the best price it's been this year. All right, let's keep going. Then we got Williams ball peen hammer here, hickory handle, made in the USA. Take a look at it there, made in the USA there. You're looking at 24 ounces. This is a big hammer here. $35.70, 15% off on that limited time deal. All right, then we got Halder. I cannot state this enough. I've been talking about Halder for a while. If you're looking for a high quality mallet, this is the way to go. The handle's replaceable, the head's replaceable, everything about this is replaceable. You can get different heads for it, all sorts of stuff. You can really customize this however you want. And I gotta tell you, for $50 for a made in the USA hammer, I think this is made in Germany. Let me take a look here. I think it's Halder USA, but I think it's made in Germany. Oh no, not a made in Germany hammer for $49.75. All right, then we got the Vaughn. Okay, so this is the California framer. If you saw my thing about the Harbor Freight, and you were like, a lot of people were saying that handle looks like a hatchet. That's considered a California framing handle. Not my personal favorite. I like the more traditional handle. I'm from the Midwest. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. There's a lot of weird regional things when it comes to tools. Maybe I should do a video on it. But this is a 19-ounce California framer handle, milled face, curved handle. So it's going to give you that waffle kind of. You can see the face right there. Okay. Yes, I prefer Estwing, but Vaughn is a made in USA brand. The quality is unquestionable. They're good quality. And for $35.70, if you're looking for something like that, this is the way to go with it. It's just a great quality hammer. All right, then we got some more Christmas present, or maybe Christmas for yourself. EDC pry bar, multi-tool, bidirectional ratcheting screwdriver, everlasting pen, wrenches, crowbars, all 9 yards. It does everything all in one. It even makes you breakfast in the morning. Probably not. Anyway, 40% off, taking it down to $30, $29.59, if you will. 6% claimed on a lightning deal here. All right, then we got the Mayhew Pro. Again, made in the USA. This is actually the exact same set that I have and that I use. They're real subtle with this because everyone else is like these huge made in the USA kind of stuff. They just put a little flag over here, made in the USA. They're the pry bars you want. One three-piece kit here. 6120 limited time deal on this, 33% claimed. You better move quick on it. All right, let's talk about Vessel, made in Japan, JIS screwdriver bit. I have this set here. I absolutely love the and yes, I've been working with them and done stuff, and I promise another updated video. I love these things. They're not super high torque. These are for like electricians, assembly, maintenance, that kind of stuff. You're not driving I've seen people doing they're driving deck screws. It doesn't have enough power for deck screws. This is not a deck screw. You're going to get the hammer. I'm going to apply some knowledge to your head. People thinking that little tiny electric screwdrivers should be moving deck screws. It's just, some people, man, they just make you wonder whether you should take an IQ test to vote. That was not a comment about the election. I don't want to get into the election, Anyway, just some people. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, so Megadora. We're again. This is it. This is the set right here. Okay. If you're looking for a professional set of screwdrivers, something that's going to be, I'm going to say it, it's better than Snap-on. It just is. EVA foam. It's got the tray that comes with it. Through tang, strikeable. Look at this. This is a great set. You can throw a wrench on it as well. Does not come with the custom leather gloves. Look at those. That's insane. Anyway, this is just a fantastic set, and it's truly a professional level set of screwdrivers here. Ships from Amazon, sold by JB Tools. JB Tools is an authorized reseller, so you'll get full warranty through them. Anyway, made in Japan, just a fantastic set here. Actually, I'm assuming these are made in Japan, considering that they're the Megadora set. They might be made in Vietnam. Anyway, let me see here. I'm not seeing. Anyway, you can look it up. But they are JIS screwdrivers, and they're fantastic. All right, let's keep going here. Then PB Swiss. These guys are the Rolex of screwdrivers, all right? PB Swiss tools, just fantastic stuff. Premium grade screwdrivers. You're looking at the what do they call it? The hex set here. Although it has standard Phillips and everything else in it. So let me show you this here. Here we go. 100% Swiss made, lifetime warranty. Has all the screw. There's nothing that shows all the bits that it comes with here, but you can see some of them right there. Anyway, if you want to get just good quality, top of the line screwdrivers, PB Swiss, you can't go wrong with them. $57.58, 28% off a list on that. All right, Knipex, not a lot here on Knipex. I did talk to Knipex at the show. We'll have more updates on that. $38.85, that's 10% discount on these high leverage alignment pliers, 9.5 inches here. Again, I love Knipex. Am I a little biased? Maybe, I don't know. Weehaw, okay. Weehaw's the other one. Okay. They are the #1 seller of insulated tools in North America. If you're looking for professional grade hand tools that are insulated, Weehaw's the way to go. Here's a great starter set. You're getting the lineman, you're getting the side cutters, you're getting the needle nose. All three professional grade for $70. $70. I even bought a $10. They had it at the show for $10. They had needle nose. I had to buy it because they wouldn't give me a freaking t-shirt that my son wanted. And he gave me the puppy dog eyes and talking about all the work he's been doing for me. And he has been. So I bought the screwdriver or the needle nose so I could try them. And he got his free. And then the next day somehow he weaseled his way into a hat and a bag. And the shirt, he was walking around looking like he was sponsored by Weehaw. I don't know why. He was happy as a lark. For those of you who haven't seen him, there's him and the daughter at the Airbnb. They're just getting so big. So big, it's insane. He's 6'2", 6'3" now. He's not wearing shoes. That's why she looks remotely as tall as he does. Anyway, let's keep going here. All right, over at Menards, got to thank Michael for keeping us updated on all the Menards stuff. Anyway, Denali 20-volt cordless recip saw. This is the same as the Skill, all right? Exactly the same. In fact, it probably says it on it somewhere. Right here, it says Denali by Skill. Batteries interchangeable. Everything's interchangeable. It's Skill. It's just a different paint job. $44.49. You're getting a cordless recip saw full kit for $45. That's unreal. Then we got the Huxley Universal Wrench Set. I would not get this for everyday use, but as Michael said, we sent it over. He's like, I don't know, emergency use. Throw it in a bike bag for going on bike trips, maybe in your car for emergency kind of stuff. I don't know. Have you used these? Do they work? I mean, it's $2. Come on. Again, stocking stuffers, right? Over at Menards. All right, and we got the Lumbrite emergency disc LED flare kit. So if you don't want to use actual flares, I hate using flares. I know how to use flares. They smoke, they burn out, and get a set like this. It's super easy to use. They light up. They're reusable. You don't have to worry about them getting wet and stuff. They're $10 each for a 4-pack. All right, grab a set of those. All right, then let's talk about some generators. Everyone's always asking me about generators. We got some value options here. Powersmart 2,500 watt portable inverter gas generator here. Low oil shutdown, ultra lightweight. This is a bargain level. It's not a super high end, but you know what? It's $300. Normally $619. That's a ridiculous savings on this for a 2,500 watt generator. Good luck finding something close at that kind of price. And then look at this. Again, this is a value one, Pulsar. Okay, again, I'm going to put, this is we talk about DIY versus prosumer versus pro. This would definitely be at the DIY level, okay? It's not terrible, but it's not the super most robust thing. Got to stay up on your maintenance, that kind of stuff. Same with the Powersmart. But for 12,000 watts, dual fuel, 12,000, dual fuel for $749. You're not coming close to that with anybody else. That is a ton, just a bleeping ton of power for that much money. Electric start, the wheel kit, whole nine, and it's just, again, I'll put links down below if that's what you're looking for. This is, again, it's $750. Come on, $749. Jeez. All right, and then EcoFlow, excuse me, EcoFlow, they're moving to the Delta 3s. This is the Delta 2s. All right, when they went from the Series 1 to the Series 2, there was a true, evolution, if you would, of going, because they went to the LFP batteries from the standard lithium ion. To the Series 3, there's a lot that they upgraded. It's nice, But at $459 for 1,024 watt hours, goes up to 1,800 watts of output, USB-C, accepts solar, whole 9 yards, Delta 2, EcoFlow top line, Cadillac of outdoor power equipment, or outdoor power supplies, indoor power supplies for that matter. Yeah, it's hard to say no to that. And not at that price, $459, that's a great deal. I don't know if waiting, maybe the Series 3 stuff's going to get you something that you really need, but I think for 99% of the people, you'll be just fine with this thing. Now, that said, on my trip down to Vegas, I took this. This is the DJI Power 1000. Why did I take that? Because I was doing this. All right, I was working with a ton of electronics, and that is what this thing is designed for. It gives you the best, the cleanest power. It has ports that are designed specifically for working with, like, oh, what's that up there? A drone. All the DJI stuff. DJI, and I use a ton of, I have the, oh my gosh, what do I have here? I've got the DJI drones. I'm a certified drone pilot. Apparently, I got to renew it. I've got the, excuse me, still trying to get rid of that thing. This is a fantastic kit. This has got this little portable gimbal camera in it that we used at the show. And I know there's some fools who are going to chime in going, the U.S. government said that they're the U.S. government, believe it or not, is often full of you-know-what. They are doing protectionist stuff to try and protect their buddies or who they own stock in. Nancy Pelosi? Who? What? Did someone say that? Did I say that? I didn't say that. Don't trust the government. Get your tinfoil hat. Anyway, point is, they don't make military drones. It's just ridiculous. They don't make them. They don't sell them. They don't promote them. They staunchly advocate against military use of their technology. It's just, and Autel. So the U.S. government has a problem with DJI. They make sport drones and all this sort of stuff, but they don't have any problem with Autel, also based in China, also makes the same kind of drones. Yeah, it's all protectionist marketing from some people who probably have stock in American drone companies. Yeah, I know, hard truth. When you get older, you learn some of this stuff because you start seeing stuff and you go, yeah, 1 + 1 isn't equaling 2 here. It's equaling like 45, and all that is going into your pocket. I know, I'm getting into it, and I'm blaming both sides. Remember, I'm not picking sides on this channel. That's not what we're doing here. But before you start going on some rant, get some real education. Stop listening to headlines. Anyway, that's all we got for you today. I know I kind of went off into the weeds there, but I just got back. I'm still a little bit under the weather. So let's hope that I pull it all together. Anyway, you all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.